everybody else that's not black, in my experience, know where they come from. Why I don't know where I came from. Where is this? Where is my history so hidden from me? Where do I need to start? You know what I'm saying? It's always that curiosity. It was like, man, I need to do some research, or I just need to do something, or talk to older people, my family, to realize where did my people come from? Where where um where did I start from?
I get what you're saying because like I didn't really know where my great grandparents like. I know they were. I think they're from North Carolina. That's really about it. Like
Mm.
like I don't know either about mine.
I've been spending about 2 days now um, on ancestry.com tracing my lineage. My eyes are hurting because I've been staring at my computer for so long because it's been so enlightening to just trace stuff.
Mm.
Um, and I mean, at least at least on our mother's side, on both our me and Xavier's grandparents come from white people. And actually I think we come from like a royal British family because I found like from like 1660 there was like this woman who like has a whole like entry on her, and she's from England, and I'm like, oh, like this is and it said that this was my 11th great grandmother, 11th generation great grandmother.
So you see like stuff like that, how you tracing all the way back. So with me, I'd have probably, I'd have probably guessed, oh, my people just sold from, from the Atlantic slave trade, and I'm just a slave. My grandparents and stuff were just slave. But when you keep realizing, oh, they must have been like kings and queens, you don't know that. But the history that's been taught in school is that we're just slaves, we barely human beings and stuff like that.
I was gonna say like with my family tree, I know my grandma, my mom's mom, has a little Native American in her, and
Mm.
I actually looked up my last name. It's actually Scottish.
You probably have white ancestors too.
Yeah, maybe.
Because like at a certain, at least from the example, like the two lines that I traced, now my now the two lines that I traced um around like when I got to around like 1860s, that's when it started being like white people, like slave masters who birthed my relatives and other,
Mm-hmm.
and then past that it was like their family. So it's
Okay.
like I'm just kind of like, I'm kind of like flabbergasted almost, because it's like here I am saying like fuck all white people, like I hate white people, and I'm like, oh, like literally some of my descendants, some of my ancestors are white, even though they like owned my relatives too and whatever. It's like, and then that's another thing. It's like, in tracing that history, you have to reckon with, yeah, some like my grandfather, my me and Xavier's eighth, like maybe like eight times grandfather owned like a bunch of enslaved people, and he raped our grandmother. Like that's how we're here. That's how we're here.
Is that what that term is called, mulatto, huh? And that's not a popular term for the day, huh?
When
Oh yeah.
when yes, mulatto is what they called babies who were products of rape. um yes, it's not a cool term to like, it's just very outdated. It was like used in like
Yeah.
the 1800s. Like it's just outdated. I don't even think it's offensive. I think it's just outdated.
Wouldn't the word like nigga be outdated in a way? Because it was derived back then. Would that word be outdated, but it's still used today?
We there It's a different usage for it.
Different uses.
We don't go around saying what's up my mulatto.
Yeah.
We don't go around saying that. because it's just that I guess that word has over time has just like phased out of use.
But what really it's kind of crazy to me, like children who are born like that, like it, like some of them could pass, like
Yeah,
as white
yeah.
people, and they were treated right. Like some like were treated like
That
high class and everything. But
that's
some of the
exactly,
ones that couldn't were put into slavery and was
yeah. One, why is marriage the only way to like have a sense of a family? Two, what are other ways that you could build family? And three, why does family have to be attached to wealth? Because my idea of family is something that is a community of people. They don't have to be related to me, because we all know that we have family that are not affirming of just who we are. So sometimes it's better to form your family outside of your actual family. Sometimes I the kind of family that I like having is like a group of people that that nourishes like me, and like we help each other. Like it's like a community of love. Like that's my idea of a family, and that has not, it's not connected to wealth, it's not connected to any of those other things. But I do see, like, a purpose of like a traditional family is to build wealth. I see that, and I see that it is an important thing that Black people have not really been giving the opportunity to do for a long time, like other folks. But I don't know, like for me, I don't think like I'm, at least right now, I don't think I'm really, I could be I'm just gonna say this, and then I probably will change my mind later. But I don't think I'm concerned with like, you know, having a family and like trying to build wealth. Like I don't think that's a concern of mine.
Okay, I remember when you were saying previously on the episode when you said that our Levittown grandmother where was was you said
Morgan,
British
Morgantown.
royalty. How you think they started it? They had a strong family structure
Yeah,
in order to start
but
this.
yeah.
my bad. I'm gonna say is they even though those royal families did that, they weren't they they
Yeah,
were very they'll kill each other
that's what I'm
just for
saying.
power.
It's like a lot of, yeah, exactly,
Yeah.
power. It's a lot of like power in
Yeah, like
it. And
cousins killing cousins, brothers killing sisters,
yeah,
moms killing their own children, like just for power.
yeah.
However, their lineage live on, don't it?
It does, but it's
I'm
not like it's
But
not something
but
I
it's
wanna
like
be.
it's like you can have this family. I feel like when you bring money into stuff, that's when shit
Mm-hmm.
get all messed up.
mm,
I feel like you can have this whole family unit where you're building wealth or whatever, but it's like if there's if love is not central to that family, then it's not going to really serve a good purpose. It's not
Yeah.
going to last. I mean, your lineage might last, but then what are you passing down? You know, if there's
wealth.
no,
I mean, as far as like you
is that the
know,
only thing? Is that all that matters? It's just passing down wealth.
I do kind of. I eventually I do want to have a family. But before that, I had to get my own wealth together first. I can't be trying to feed somebody else. I can't feed myself.
when you die and for your family, I would like to leave something for my family. As far as it be a house, if it be land, if it be a trust fund for children in the family. You always need to leave something. Don't leave debt, but leave something that your family
Yeah.
can build on. That's what I was trying to say.
Mm.